Welcome everyone, it's Grassline Garage. We are out at GPS Track Time at Gingerman Raceway. It is a warm, humid, muggy weekend. Sorry I didn't do the introduction yesterday. I was busy instructing and we only run 3 sessions. So in between, we were just busy keeping hydrated and trying not to overheat. I didn't want to go to the ER with heat stroke. And no matter the amount of fluids I put in, it's coming out as fast as it's going in. We got Corey over here. He's actually packing up for the day because he had some weird cupping issues on his tires. Turns out he's got some blown front struts. So you can see how the front tire is actually kind of grooving out. Have fun the weekend though?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Only cost me a ball joint.
Yeah, he also has a worn ball joint. We're not going to talk about worn ball joints.
It'll get handled soon.
Yeah, so we got a lot of work ahead of us. This was a busy month. So I'm going to do a culmination of the entire month worth of track time. We're going to have a nice video out of that. Sorry I didn't do a whole bunch of other videos like I promised to do, but it's been busy. 3 weekends out at the track. Some of those weekends were super weekends, so Friday through Monday. Little Red's been doing all right. She likes to rotate whenever I want, and right now she's rotating when I don't want, which means the rear tires are just about cooked. So we're gonna go back out for a couple more sessions before the end of the day. It's Sunday, and we're just gonna have a good time. Try to chase down some more guys in the class. So I hope you guys enjoy. All right, now we're climbing into the car because the quiet hour on Sunday is finally over. They're gonna start releasing cars out. If you guys don't know about Gingerman on Sundays, they have an agreement with the church just down the road that requires the track to shut down for 2 hours. So from 10 o'clock a.m. to noon, nobody's allowed to run. Normally we do parade laps with street cars with no loud mufflers, but this time we're all starting to get ready to go out and we're gonna go have a good time.
God damn.
Alright, now we're just waiting for Mike to give us the go-ahead, which now he does, so away we go. We're going to be coming out on the track, following the blend line all the way around turn 2, and there is a BMW, a green BMW, who's just rounding turn 2 as we exit out of the blend line, and he's going to slot in behind us. Now, he and I have been having good battles all weekend long. I just managed to edge him out in the corners so I can keep him behind me. But it was really a good time just watching him in the rearview mirror try to keep up. The only time I could have a trouble is like if he was on me on the exit of 10B at Gingerman and we're coming on the main straightaway, and then he'd be able to truck by me. But if I actually got good cornering around 7, 8, 9 and I got a good exit out of there and I had, say, 3 or 4 car lengths on us, then I was able to extend that lead because the power wasn't there for him to make up ground to pass me on the straightaway. But I figure you guys would enjoy this, so I'll let you guys watch. And now you'll see the darker green BMW that I was chasing the entire time. He's now coming within my grasp. I was significantly faster than this car throughout the track, but he tried to extend as best he could. We all had a great time just chasing one another. This was the advanced group. So all in all, it's all in good fun. I'm on, basically a semi-slick tire. He's on street tires, and he's got power on the straights. I have grip in the corners. So it's a good balance, and we have some good times just playing cat and mouse. However, he does throw a wrench in my plan here. He basically chopped throttle. I was going to extend out and use all the exit, but he just came out of the throttle, so I had to back off. As you see, the car slid as I was basically going to go and take that point by from him. And now I'm going to be playing around with the Orange S2000. He is he's forced inducted, so he's got a supercharger, I believe it's on the car. And man, this car's got some straight line speed, but in the corners we're about equal. So long as we're in like the mid track, I can pretty much keep him behind me. But if he gets open, a good exit and gets on that power, he trucks right past me. So I'm trying to keep him keep him back there and keep the distance away, but ultimately he ends up catching me on the straightaway. I got nothing for him other than just to give him the point by and be courteous, but awesome time, always trying to outrun him every time we're out on track. So for this session, I was taking my student out on track. He wanted a familiarization run just to see where he could carry more speed. So I, happily obliged taking him out for a ride. I love taking people for ride-alongs in the car. If you guys haven't figured that out yet, but I'm gonna give him about 8 to 85% of what the car's capable of. Like I said, the tires weren't really holding their best, so you'll see that the car wants to dance out a little bit. So it's a lot of neutral steer currently, but throughout the day the tires just wear out more and more, and the car becomes more of a handful. And here's my buddy Dave Hanna in his Lexus IS 300. Normally he has a 880 Supra that he brings out, but that car is too nice to bring to the track, so he brings his IS 300. Gives me the point by, and he and I had a good time. We got some good laughs coming up for you guys there.
Alright, we're going out for one of the last sessions of the day. Flopped over some tires so that way I got some grip in the back. And yeah, we'll see how the car does. We got a new pedal cam down low, helmet cam on the helmet. My mirror keeps rattling around. And we're going to see if we can chase down some cars here. Bye.
Alright, so we're coming up on the Mustang. I have to hold back until he gives me a point by. We're going to get around 10B. At this point, we were at combined run groups between intermediate and advanced because so many people left. So it's nearly an open track day at this point. But we get the point by from the Mustang. Now I'm going to fast forward trying to catch up to Dave Hanna. We're going into turn 1. This is one of my favorite moments. Perfect slide through turn 1. A little bit of counter steer. And as you can tell, I'm overdriving the car quite a bit. But that was also my warning that my right rear tire is completely, smoked at this point. Dave overdrives into turn 3. You'll see him sliding on the exit, pushing real wide. And I'm going to catch up to him in 5 and 6, where he's going to give me a point by. And this is wherein I should have backed off. However, because I was having so much fun, I figured, what the hell, I'll finish the lap out. But you're going to see shortly here that it truly bites me in the ass. And I had a good time. It was a fun slide. Shaka bra, getting the point. And it's right when I turned into turn 8 that you're going to see the right rear tire is completely gone, because there's no reason why this car should have stepped out the way it does. Right here. You're going to see it. It starts to step. I think I got it. Drops the wheel in the grass. And there we go. I become a lawnmower yet again. If you guys ever find yourself going 4 wheels off the track, just remember, keep an eye on where oncoming traffic is coming from. As you guys see, I am facing the wrong direction, so I'm going to make sure that I get the car turned around well in advance before I rejoin the circuit. And I'm keeping an eye on the mirrors, make sure nobody else comes out, so that way I'm not pulling out in front of anybody. I safely rejoin and I go in to get checked out. And for your viewing pleasure, here is Dave Hanna's helmet cam of the entire situation that took place in front of him. And I know he got as good a laugh as I got, and it's all fun and games so long as nobody gets hurt. So now that I had my fun, I'm going to go up to Mike, have him blow out my wheels as well as my radiator grill. Just make sure that I'm not blocking the radiator and overheating the car. And I'm out of tires, so I'm going to just park the car for the rest of the day, put her on the trailer, and bring her home safe and sound. I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I am in the process of editing more. We got a lot to cover from this summer. It's been a busy summer and a lot had happened. So stay tuned for the channel, and I hope you guys keep watching.